recording. Okay, so welcome to the new moon in Virgo. And the new moon happened today at 7:01 a.m. Eastern time. And this new moon is also a super moon. So what that means is that the moon is closer to Earth. Basically, that's what makes it a super moon. But this super moon is kicking off a trio of super moons. So we have one this month, and then we have one in the next upcoming months. That's going to end with, I believe, an eclipse in December, which is going to help like basically phase this out and bring us into a new beginning. And as you guys may have been able to tell, in 2020, we are shifting into a new paradigm. And like I said, the supermoon is kicking us off. So right now with a new moon, you may be feeling a little bit off balance. It's called a moon wobble. And this may just indicate that you're undergoing a powerful like inner growth and a spiritual awakening. And so that's kind of what happens sometimes when we are growing, right? Growth isn't always comfortable. So if you are feeling a little bit like off balance, just understand it probably is a really beautiful thing. And Mars is now retrograde. It went retrograde, I believe, September 9th, and it's going to be retrograde until November 13th, and it's in its home sign, Aries. And so with that, don't be surprised if you are feeling a little bit more lethargic or a little sad right now. Just could be the result of the Mars retrograde. So on that note, like be kind to yourself. And right now, we also may be feeling called to our passions, what lights us up, our deepest ambitions. It's important to make self-care a priority. And it's really time to take responsibility of our own well-being. Like it's time to create routines that are going to support our health. It's up to you. You have the power. You can do it. And it's just going to be about what works best for you in general. So really let go of the distractions and the things that are no longer serving you. Keep focused on what you want to attract and create in your life. Trust yourself, your vision, and your intuition. Remember that you are protected. And today is just an ideal day to tune into your desires, the intentions, prepare for the shift in the seasons. We're going to be doing some of this tonight. And ultimately, tonight, I just want to remind you that you have the power to add to the light and love in the world by raising your vibration and focusing on it. You know, fear is something that we can easily get sucked into. We can easily kind of spiral out, but I want to remind you, like, continue to focus on raising your vibration, especially tonight, and tune into the light and love that is inside of you, that is around you. And send it to the world and to Mother Earth. Like, Mother Earth needs so much healing right now. And if you guys are keen on social media stuff, there's this whole thing about the hashtag sun being blocked on Instagram. But check out the sun. I haven't really been outside while the sun's been out, but it looks a little bit, it needs some healing, okay? Like the earth in itself needs healing. There are a lot of fires happening right now with forests, and it's just sad that this is how we're treating Earth. That gives so much to us, right? If we destroy Earth, where are we going? So tonight, let's really just, the fear's there, but let's do our best to focus on that love and that light, and let's be that. So I just want to make sure, check any comments, make sure nobody else is joining on. All right, cool.
Khrystle, can I ask a quick question? This is Janet.
Yeah.
You said there's a hashtag, something is happening with the sun?
Like they blocked the hashtags, like hashtag sun.
Oh.
So if you go to Instagram and you look up tags, like, you know, if you search hashtags, sun isn't there. It's like sunsets, sunrise, but like just plain sun, it's not there.
Because there's something wrong with the sun.
Basically.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, okay.
Yeah, there's something else bigger happening. I saw one post where it was like the sun and it looked like there were other circles behind it, and they were like, what are they trying to block? Like, what are they trying to hide? What's going on? And the sun has looked really orange And lately I've been doing ceremonial cacao with a middle school friend of mine. And from like an ancestral standpoint, what they were talking about yesterday, it's just that it's sick. The sun is sick. And a lot of it correlates with how we're treating the earth in a sense. So there's a lot of people that are sending healing to the earth, but when you can actually visually see like the sun has an off color to it, it's kind of like, okay, wait, hold up, guys. What is really going on here? Like there's bigger things happening all the time. So you guys can check out the social media and the sun stuff. I bet it's on Twitter too. I'm just not on Twitter. Cool. Any other questions, things, thoughts? So we're going to get into this ritual tonight. Before we, of course, write, we're going to clear ourselves and we're going to clear our environment. Excuse me. If you have Palo Santo or sage, go ahead and grab it. If you don't, it's okay. You can just imagine white light coming into your space. And you can first imagine the white light coming around your body, and then you can imagine it coming into your space. If you are a Reiki healer, you know the symbols that you can use to cleanse your aura and your space. So you can do that as well. So grab your sage, grab your Palo Santo, and don't forget to get the palms of your hands, the bottoms of your feet while we do this. And so you could just kind of listen to me. I will do my best to read this as slowly as possible. But I cleanse my body, mind, heart, and auric body with the power of light and love. I am releasing all that is heavy. I am releasing all that doesn't serve me. I am forgiving all, including myself. I am filled with loving light. I am now lighter. My energy flows easily. I am love. I step into my power. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so with this next one, you guys can actually stand up. I am going to stay seated so I can read. Now we're going to cleanse our space. So my space is cleansed with the power of love and light. My space is divinely protected. All is safe, all is well. May the energy of this space bring peace to all those that enter. May the vibrations of love, healing, passion, and compassion fill me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to start off by just taking 3 deep breaths. You can close your eyes. So just taking a deep breath. And as we're taking in this deep breath, I want you to call in your highest self and your guides to assist you tonight as we answer these questions and do this ritual. So let's take another deep breath in. Let's take this last deep breath and have it help us become more grounded and rooted, stilling our mind, stilling our body, letting go of any jitters or anything that's been going on today. Right. I'm excited about these questions tonight. I feel like every moon ritual, we get better and better and better. So first question, because this new moon is really about passion and our health and our priorities and our desires, I want us to focus on that. So the first question is going to be to write down what you are passionate about, and I will put that question in the chat in case you forget. So I'm gonna start playing some music and you can just start writing. ready to move on, you can just give me a thumbs up. Now, ready for the next question? The next question is going to be, write down what you can do for your health in the next 2 weeks, or if you want to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Rebellious? Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. You can do longer, but I'm saying the next 2 weeks because 2.5 weeks, because the full moon will be in the next 2.5 weeks, so you can kind of rethink things. So, what can you do for your health right now? This one, I just want to mention, it doesn't have to be for your physical health. This can also be for your emotional health, for your mental health, like maybe it's creating more boundaries, taking breaks more. Think health as the broad topic with all the different aspects of it. One time. We're going to move on to the next question, and that is to write down 5 to 10 things that make you feel good, especially on a soul level, like those things that nourish you. for the next one. We're going to move on to the next one. Think deeply in the moment. What I want you to do is take a moment, you can take a deep breath before we do this, but take a moment and ask your spirit guides if there's anything they want you to know. And then after you ask the question, I want you to put your pen to paper and write down whatever is coming to your mind. Don't doubt it, don't judge it, don't criticize it, don't just think like, oh, it's just my own thoughts. Ask the question, write down whatever you hear. So let's spend a few minutes on that. ready to move on. Whenever Layla and Janet, whenever you're ready, just give me the thumbs up. I'm gonna play the music somewhere. Start taking a few deep breaths. And with this meditation, you can continue to focus on actually yourself, that light and love, being that energy, stepping into that energy, being with that energy. So just use the next 10 minutes to get clear on how you want to feel, the desires, the passions, what it is that you want. So I will start the music and take a few deep breaths. And let's start meditating. And so as we close out our meditation, I want you to place one hand on your stomach and one hand on the top of your head. And just know that with this new moon, I trust in my intuition to guide me. I give my desires over to the universe, and I look for the synchronicities and clues to lead me on my path. I release all control. I am open and ready for all that is in my highest and greatest good. Thank you, universe and spirit guides, for supporting me and guiding me. I trust everything is happening for me at the perfect time. Thank you, thank you, thank you.